You're not in the picture. Well, you got to get in, huh? Hey, I know we're live. I know we are. I think we are.
We never seem to get ourselves in the screen right.
There we go. There you go. See what happens when you actually lean in a little bit? Hey, everybody. I know we're live. People are watching us fight.
Fighting.
Hey, anyway, welcome in, everyone, to our Disney Talk Thursday episode. And we're going to have a good time tonight. If you're watching the replay, we're going to be talking a lot of Epcot news. A lot of news broke today in Epcot. A few new offerings coming in the near future. They showed us some new concept art of what the new entrance to Epcot's going to look like. A lot of new stuff, so it looked really cool so far, right?
Oh, I don't know, because you did most of the research and I just kind of sat my butt down, so it's hard to say.
That's true. But she's going to learn tonight, too.
I had to cook dinner.
Right, that's true. But welcome in, everybody. If you're watching on the replay, welcome in. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Just hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified every time we do go live or do a new video. Also want to thank Dean at the Live Place. Go out there, family-friendly live streams, Disney live streams, and other stuff, too. Great place. Dreamers Empire.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Noah.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Noah.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Chris, hope you had a good vacation down there at Disney. Looks like you had a great time. We were jealous.
I know. We super were jealous.
But also, if you could, hit that like button if you're watching the video. We'd appreciate that. And tonight, guys, I think it's all guys in here so far, is, hey, my Disney Park memories. How you doing? It's kind of going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge. I guess is the right word.
We like
tonight,
having a hodgepodge.
We're going to do a little bit of different stuff, but I wanted to really talk tonight. Disney released some new stuff today. Some news came out of Disney today. They were talking, yes, boy power.
And hi, Chris, Phantom Gazer, Chris.
Is he in here too?
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where? I don't
right
see
in front
it.
of your face.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
We always say that on Thursday.
We do always say that because by Thursday it's been a long day. Thursday's the longest day of the week. It has more than 24 hours. I know it does.
Yesterday we got 6 inches of snow, and today it was 65.
No, it was 55.
55.
Hey, Mike's Magical Adventures, welcome in. Yep, we're going to be talking a little bit of Epcot tonight. I'm hiding. We are. They released some good information today. Some new offerings coming in the future. Not anything really soon. I think they still have to get everything together. And, of course, they broke the news of some concept art of what the new front of the entrance to the park's going to look like.
That I did see.
Yep, so it's going to be fun for sure.
Oh, yay. Steve gets to book his dining in 10.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
For
cool.
his trip.
Nice.
We're not far behind you.
No, not far at all. Steve, I talked to Dan today. He's booking the Sanaa for the 28th of August, so mark that down, please. If you don't mind.
Thank you.
Please and thank you. I said please. But we're really going to talk about some of this new stuff coming out. I at the last minute saw it all. I am too at Disney World Adventures, Chris. I really like the concept art. I kind of feel bad, although it's not really necessarily going away. Leave a Legacy is being removed from the front. Now, from what I've heard, is it's not going away. It's just going off. How do I word this? Before you get into the park, it's kind of going to be in that area there. So we'll have to see.
I didn't really like the Leave a Legacy. I don't know. I just felt like you're trying to walk through a maze to get into the park. So what? Oh, hey!
Hey, look who it is. Is it Jerry or Nancy? Somebody's in here. I don't know. I don't mind. Leave a Legacy to me is fine. I agree. I don't think it's something that Disney can get rid of. People paid money for Leave a Legacy for one.
No, yeah. I don't want them to get rid of it.
I don't
just
either.
Didn't care for it right at the entrance of Epcot as much. So I like the look of what they're changing it to a lot better.
Well, the new look is very inviting, very pretty. Lots of flowers, lots of trees, lots of stuff like that. Lots of green. They're going to have a new fountain that's going to be right out front as well. From what I hear, it's kind of a nod to how it used to be. I've heard a lot of people say that. Obviously, it was before our time. Yeah. But the nod is that we're going back to the way it used to look. So I think it looks great, personally.
Well, I love the flowers because it makes me think of Flower and Garden Festival, which I love, love, love. So that's always nice.
Yeah, I agree. Mickey Views broke the news. Okay, John, see, I didn't know that. That's interesting. But the concept art looks really nice. I think it's going to look really cool. Now, how they're going to do this and be able to get us into the park at the same time, obviously it has to go section at a time, correct?
Yeah.
You can't shut the whole thing down at once.
Unless they're going to create an alternate entrance. I mean, I know it looks like you have the turnstiles that go pretty far across, so I'm guessing they will have to section off. It could make for a lot of bottlenecking for the entrance,
Yeah,
so that's probably going to be a little difficult.
It's definitely going to be an eyesore, and any of those beautiful pictures that you normally get right in the front there of, with Spaceship Earth behind you, that's not going to be there for a while, obviously. There's going to be there's going to be some cranes and eyesores and stuff like that. Hey, D. Hazel, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to D. Hazel. But I'm interested to see specifically when this is going to start, because they haven't given us an exact date of when all of this is going to start. I assume they are hoping to get it done by the 50th, but if that's the case, they got to get moving soon.
Yeah, I wonder. You know how Disney is. They're pretty... They do everything right, but they move pretty slow. So yeah. I'm not sure they're going to have it done or not.
I don't know that they are either, to be honest with you, because... Well, actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I think the whole part of the front end, including the refurb to Spaceship Earth, is all supposed to be done. Maybe it is after the 50th. Maybe it's for their 40th. I can't remember now. And you guys in the chat, help me out. I can't remember for sure. But I think it looks really cool. I'm excited by it. And Disney broke the news. Hey, Robin, welcome in. Robin's at Magic Kingdom right now, everybody.
Oh. Rub it in.
See, and Robin's doing exactly what we said we would do if we ever lived down there. She's just dropped into Magic Kingdom. Let's just get a hot dog at Magic
Casey's
Kingdom.
Corner.
Yeah, let's just drop in for a few minutes.
I love it.
Chris, I don't know if how they're going to do that. That's a good question. That's one heck of a really large barrier if they're going to cover up all of Spaceship Earth. I can't see them putting something that big.
That's a pretty big tarp.
That's a big tarp, dude. Let me tell you, if they do that. But you never know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
They put Scrim up. I mean, heck knows. I mean, Disney knows a way. They'll find a way.
Yeah, they'll find a way, for sure. I agree.
I think most of the refurb is happening inside, but I know with that water situation they had recently that we might need some of the outside, so they may be sectioning that off too. I guess we'll see. They
will. They'll do it. They're going to take advantage of this opportunity, like you said, to take care of those types of issues where that doesn't happen again.
It's a 2-year refurb, so it's got to be extensive. That's a long time.
Yeah, it really is, and that's why the front of it really interests me, because you're talking about a lot of, you're going to upheave the whole ground. There's going to be a lot of concrete that's going to be demolished and reset and things like that. I mean, you just look at it, you can see it's totally different from what we're seeing right now.
We're looking at a picture on our
we're looking at,
we're just gazing.
We're just gazing into the distance. Hey, Brian, welcome in, buddy.
Brian, there you are.
They're putting a sock on the golf ball. They might. They just might. You never know. Good. Chris, I'm glad you had a good time, buddy, and thanks for wearing the shirt. We appreciate it. Yep, you were never alone. We were always there. D. Hazel was saying, Steve told D, that's your competition for Sunday. Because D. Hazel is who.
Right.
D. Hazel is who
we have Jeopardy.
Yeah, we have Jeopardy this weekend.
D, we've done Jeopardy twice. We have lost both times, so I think you're in pretty good shape.
Well, yeah, you have a 33% chance of winning. I'll put it to you that way. Probably better than that, really.
And I have to do it from my phone because I'm the one that likes to chime in separately on my phone. So in fairness, I don't know how well that's going to work. So
it'll work fine.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That'll
be this weekend.
We just like to have fun. We don't care about winning.
Nah, it's all in fun. They also announced a new, I don't even know how to word this thing. There's going to be like a new play pavilion that's coming. So where we have the festival, like all the merchandise, what's that called? In the Horizons building, the festival building in the back of Epcot. You know what I'm talking about? That's going to become a new play pavilion. In the Wonders of Life building. It's going to be really neat. It's going to be devoted to a playful, fun, and feature area that's going to be like very interactive, and there's going to be characters all about. It looked really cool. Hey, Arjan,
Hey,
Richard,
Arjan.
welcome in, bud. How you doing? It's going to be. It looks really cool. So this area here, the Wonders of Life Pavilion, is going away. We're looking at pictures on the side, folks.
I was like,
It's going away, and that's pretty neat because they use that pavilion a lot for the festivals.
yeah, isn't that where they loaded up for the food and wine? They
Well,
had
food
all
and
the-
wine goes in
yeah.
there, and that's where they have a lot of the
That's
instructional
interesting.
things go in there. So
Hmm.
maybe they're going to shift all of that over to where the Odyssey building is now.
Oh, they
That maybe-
have to put it somewhere.
Yeah, they have to put. I agree. It has to go somewhere. So I guess that's what they're going to do because this new play place, again, I don't know if it's catered to the little ones or not. It really hasn't said. It's kind of immersive, interactive. It's going to be neat.
Dan's here.
Hey, Dan's here. What's up, Dan?
Did he hear food? Oh, wine, but mainly food.
Yeah, mainly food. Yeah, we were talking about some of the changes, Dan, that's coming to Epcot. Whether it's the concept art they announced today, or whether it's the new play place that's coming into the old Horizons building. There's a lot of different things that are being announced. Richard, I'm sure you heard about it. D says, I don't know, I've seen you guys on there before, and you definitely know your stuff. I get nervous when I'm on live. Nah, there's nothing to be. You're going to be great.
And we're bad at betting our monies. Usually we don't bet enough or bet too much.
I always seem to blow that.
I'm not good with that either, so yeah. We're not super good with finances.
That's not funny. No, I'm just kidding.
Truth.
That's a Q&A question for later. There you go.
Funny.
How are you guys with your finances? We're fine. Don't listen to her. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, now I lost what I was saying.
Brian's eating enchiladas.
No enchiladas for me, Brian. I'm sorry.
I love enchiladas.
Steve, I am not going all in. If I have a big enough lead, I am playing it cowardly, and I am just going to go. Dan, what's some of the other news that I missed? Because I know some of the stuff that I'm talking about is not all of it. And you could probably break some of the news, too. There's been a lot of talk about the 50th that's going on as well. But we'll have to see that. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to ask you. Oh, there's a new experience center coming to the Odyssey Pavilion. But see, that looks like that there, what we were talking about earlier with that new, I don't know what they're doing over there.
Dan's got an idea for a restaurant at Galaxy's Edge.
Admiral Snack Bar.
That's really good.
Dan, that's like classic.
Oh my god.
Did you really think that up, or did you hear that from somebody
I know,
else?
That is pretty darn cool.
Admiral Snack Bar. That's like perfect, dude. That is perfect.
Oh god.
How do you should be an Imagineer.
He has been a cast member. He is.
I know, but
You
it's
gotta
like
you gotta tell them that one. Oh my gosh, Dan, that's pretty awesome.
Admiral Snack Bar. You know what's gonna? Hey Dan, you want to hear what's really gonna be funny? After we get off the air, an hour or two are gonna go by, and Melissa and I are gonna be laying in bed. I'll be reading or looking at on my phone, and then all of a sudden we're gonna go.
It's true.
Just like that. And it's going to be us thinking about Admiral Snack Bar. That's exactly what's going to
It'll be
happen.
something that'll just blurt out.
It'll just come up.
Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be looking at each other and go, Admiral Snack Bar.
We will, too, because we have that connection.
Yeah.
We really do. Like, she'll laugh about something, and I know
We're
exactly what she's
goofy.
laughing about. We're goofy
Yeah,
like
we
that.
share a brain.
A bar called...
Brew vodkas. Well, even Chewbacca, I mean, that sounds
Oh.
like food, too. I mean...
I'm getting lightheaded. That's so funny. Brew vodkas. That's
Come on,
pretty
Dan,
good.
more!
Dan, that's pretty good.
What are you so creative for? Is it like 1 in the morning?
I know. He's pretty good. I'd be dead. It's a
Oh.
trap. What else could they say? It's a taco! Or something like that. I don't know. It didn't work. Oh, shut up. Next. I don't know.
Oh, no. Hi, Rhiannon!
Hey, Rhiannon, welcome in. How you feeling? Hope
Yeah.
you're doing well.
Read my mind. I was going to say that.
Yeah. John, I don't know if they're demolishing the intervention buildings yet or not. There's been a lot of talk both ways on that. I've heard that they're going to find ways of maybe I mean, they've really said a lot of different things with interventions. I've heard part of it might be demolished and part of it won't be. They'll use it for something else. I've heard none of it will be demolished and they'll just repurpose it. And then I have heard that they might demolish the entire thing. So that's a good question. I don't specifically know. I don't know that they have a purpose. But if they get rid of it, I'd be fine with it either way. But if they repurpose it but make it nice and something that we need, I'm okay with that too.
Dan, but he thinks he made me and you lose it. It doesn't take much.
Yeah, it doesn't. Hey, Brandy and Dave, welcome in.
Hey.
Disney Nerd Herders,
Disney
welcome
Nerd
in.
Herders.
How's everybody doing? Everybody say hi to Brandy and Dave and Disney Nerd Herders. And Rhiannon. Glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. Thank you.
The Star Wars cookies are going to be chewy.
Oh. Archon, that was good.
We could go on all
my
night.
God. I can't think of any of that stuff. You guys are awesome. Yes, look, Dan loves it. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough, John. Absolutely. We will. But
oh, Dan, I'm loving your Food Friday vlogs. I don't know why I didn't even know you did those. I'm like, they're like my favorite.
Yeah.
So well, now
she's never home on Fridays.
Yeah, I know. So I've been watching them, trying to get caught up because Fridays are my really long work day. I work basically my 2 jobs. It's like a 14-hour work day for me. So
yeah.
But anyway, now we definitely are like, oh yeah, we got to eat there and we got to eat there, and we're like, yeah, now we got to go to breakfast over at
join the dark side. We have cookies. Chris.
I know, yeah, Dan. What are you reviewing, or is it a secret?
Yeah, this isn't Dan's show.
No, I'm just kidding. It is.
I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just kidding, bud. No, I'm just kidding.
He obviously stole the show.
I know he did. God, that was so funny today. Brewbachas. Admiral snack bar. That's good, Dan. It really is, actually.
Man.
So anyway, there's all kinds of news coming out. I thought when I saw it at first, hey Juan, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, Bridget.
Long time no see. Thank you. I appreciate that, Juan. Thanks for hitting that. I appreciate it. Bridget, welcome in. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. She had diabetes. She had diabetes. Oh my God.
That meme or whatever that's so funny that you see on YouTube with the little girl.
Yeah. My dad's an astronaut. Well, my dad has diabetes.
It's like my dad has a gold tooth.
Oh, that's what it is.
And the other one goes, my dad has diabetes.
Yes.
The girl's like,
and my sister's a diabetic, so
yeah. We're not making fun of it all. It
no,
just
not at all.
Not
at all. No, not at all.
YouTube blurb I've seen over and over, and it just cracks me.
Oh, that's right, Bridget. Mardi Gras is right around the corner from you. That's right. She's right down there. That's right. Booking for reservations. Now, it's funny you said that, Steve, because we thought about some restaurants that we're going to book, that we're definitely booking. We said, what?
Yeah, definitely. We have a list where it's
well,
like,
we have a list of like 10.
Question mark.
Well, no. I want to book them.
Yeah, I want to go here. I don't know. Question mark.
Yep. Well, one of them, Dan, we're going to take your recommendation. We're going to try Trails End for breakfast.
Yeah. I don't know why I always forget about that, because I saw someone else vlog on that not too long ago, and you get a lot for the money, you're right, and looks like you're pretty standard, pretty good Disney breakfast. Can't go wrong with Mickey waffles and scrambled eggs and bacon and sausage and
I agree.
all that good stuff.
But a lot of the ones, I told Melissa, I would like to try a couple new ones, but I'm also scared to try all new ones, because if I don't like them, I don't want it to ruin my vacation. So I'm like, well, those were 2, Chris, that we said, both of them.
Yep, they're actually written down here.
And I'll be honest with you, though. For me, for both of them, it was less about the food. Now, I know it wasn't for Melissa, but it was less about the food and more about the entertainment, especially Raglan Road. I've seen very good things with that. It looks fantastic.
That's right, Dan. Sanaa dinner, baby. I can't wait.
Stan says he recommends Boma, Kona Cafe, Via Napoli, Ohana, Rose and Crown, Trails End, The Wave, 1900 Park Fair. Good picks. Now, for those that don't know, The Wave is located over in the Contemporary.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to do, I forgot, the Kona Cafe is one I've wanted to try for a while for breakfast, too. I forgot about that.
Yes, the Kona Cafe, for those that don't know, is at the Poly.
And they just updated their menu, too, from what I saw.
Yes, absolutely, they did. Now, as far as I know, none of them, all the ones that Dan just listed, none of them are 2 credits. They're all one dining service, if you're getting that. So that's always important to remember, too. See, Chris, that's why I wanted to do it, because exactly what you said. Chris says, I love them both. The entertainment at Raglan was awesome, but the food and atmosphere at both was just fantastic. And that's the thing. I'd like to try both of them. I had to look at Raglan Road as to what I might like, and I think we said I would like the fish and chips probably.
And that's when I was like, well, if you're going to eat fish and chips for $25, we could get them out at the quick service for probably $10 less. So
well, no,
we were debating
Raglan, no, because Raglan Road is down at Disney Springs.
Yes. I was thinking Rose and Crown.
Rose and Crown, yes.
So, right. No, I would definitely go to Raglan Road.
Yep.
There's so many places at Disney Springs I want to try. So many. We actually had to go down the list of the Epcot restaurants we haven't tried yet.
Yes.
The only one Walt and I could agree on where he would actually eat at, where we would both eat at that we haven't eaten yet, is probably Beer Garden.
Yeah, Beer Garden. I think we're going to try that.
I think we're going to try that because every other place I want to go is either Mexican or Moroccan, and he will not eat it. So.
Well, Chris posted something the other day. Chris, Disney World Adventures, said he tried Restaurant Marrakesh and got the chicken and loved it. So I'll have to talk to him about that.
What just happened?
I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to keep going on here. Let's see here. What else I want to say? Which is better, the Wave or California Grill? I'm not sure.
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't know which one is better. I haven't eaten at either one. But I would like to try that, Chris, for sure. The bangers and mash I hear is very good, but I don't know. That's what is that? It's sausage.
It isn't a Dan would be able to tell you better than I would.
Yeah.
But it's
No, that's okay. Noah, don't worry about it, buddy. No problem at all. No problem at all. Chris, Phantom Gazer, you're fine. Everything's good. I think that was just a mistake. No biggie.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know, Noah. I appreciate that. See, Chris, he says the best chicken ever he had at Marrakesh. So maybe, I mean, we'll have to see. Rhiannon, it's great to see you too. But
is he talking about Marrakesh or is he talking?
No, he's talking about Restaurant Marrakesh. He
okay.
posted something on Twitter earlier today about that.
Cool.
Oh, I'm glad you're back, Bridget, for sure. Okay, so John says it's sausage.
Yeah, I thought it was sausage. It's not blood sausage, is it? It's
yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. But Beer Garden looked really good to me. Beer Garden is a buffet, correct?
Yes.
But it has a lot of things that us picky eaters like me will eat, and yet it still has some of the more exotic food that Melissa will try.
So, Dan, I need you to describe what an English gravy is. Because he's like, it's bangers and mash, it's sausage and mashed potato and gravy, but not your American gravy.
That's fair enough.
So, and it's not blood sausage.
Okay, that's good because I
was just
I
like,
wouldn't
I
probably,
don't want that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat it then. Yeah, that's right. Mardi Gras starts tomorrow. How about that, Bridget? That's right. Good luck down there.
I love New Orleans. I haven't been since I was in high school, but oh my gosh, I love the food down there.
Yeah, it's very good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But we did. We had Beer Garden was one. I don't know. Hey, it's Joey's World. Welcome in. How you doing? That's all right. We're just glad you're here. Thank you. I saw you earlier on Dev's live stream. Prince Charming Dev was going live, and Joey's World was in there. Well, welcome in. Hashtag it's Joey's World. Welcome in. Joey rocks. Hope you're doing well. But we did. Sci-Fi Dine-In was another one we might try. I don't know yet.
We've been there once before.
And it was
a while ago.
It was okay.
Good. Our waiter was weird. But other than that, it wasn't bad, and I kind of want to give it another try.
Yeah.
I am not sure.
Yeah. Well, hey, Donna, welcome in.
Hey, Donna.
Hope you're doing well.
No way.
Thank you for stopping in.
Purses and shoes. I hope they don't have heels.
I know, that could have hurt.
I would love that, though.
Now, Dan, have you tried Beer Garden and you didn't like it, or you just don't have a taste for it? Do you think?
See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know if it'll be. I mean,
yeah,
it's a lot of sausage.
I don't know.
I know there'll be schnitzel, and it's not stuff I'm super familiar with, but I know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Everybody say hi to Donna. Donna's in here. Donna, thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody in the family's doing well. Joey's World says the best burger they ever had was the one specialty burger at Sci-Fi. How about that? Okay, very nice.
Disney Nerd Herder says the 50s Primetime Cafe, and that's one we haven't tried yet either that I would like to try.
Yeah, and we might. So, maybe we'll do that one instead of Sci-Fi then, because I know I'll like the food over there.
Yeah, I know they have pot pie, they have fried chicken. stuff like pretty standard stuff that you'd eat for sure. So.
Dan says he just doesn't have a taste for it. Loud music and lots of sausage. Like to try something different. Okay. And see, part of it, again, for me, Dan, was because I wanted to try the experience of the beer garden because of the music and the entertainment that they had in there. It looked pretty cool. We liked the beer garden, but they didn't like the seating. See, I thought the seating was one of the things I thought looked pretty cool about it.
It's because you have to sit with a bunch of other people.
Oh, that's true.
It's like going to the...
That's true.
Or it's actually worse. I shouldn't say. It's like going to one of the hibachi grills where you have to sit with people you don't know.
Yep.
But the tables are bigger.
Yeah.
Where it's even more people. So that I can understand in some cases. I think it depends. It just depends who you would get stuck with.
That's true. It's true. Yep. And the Disney, the 50s prime time, we might. And the other one, what was the other one we said that we wanted to try? Oh my gosh, isn't that terrible? I'm drawing. Oh, and we might actually do it again. We haven't done it for the long time. It's the Hoop-Dee-Doo review.
Ooh, Dan endorses 50s primetime. That means that's the one to go for. We seem to have very similar tastes in food, so I trust Dan.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we will. Then maybe we'll do that instead of sci-fi.
Because we've been to sci-fi, so we really do need to try something different.
We're introverts too, Disney nerd herders. Can't you tell? We actually are, actually.
It's weird.
Yeah,
it depends.
I don't know.
I've definitely come out of my shell more.
Chris, don't worry about it, buddy. If you're having trouble, don't even worry about it. I'm just glad you're here. But I don't know. I think we're going to do the Hoop-Dee-Doo review. We haven't done that in probably, 15 years?
Yeah, it was one of our first couple
trips. It was one of our first couple trips. We did the Hoop-Dee-Doo, and I loved it, and I think I want to do that again.
It's been a long time. And we still haven't even done the
What's that?
one at the Polynesian either.
Oh, the
Luau.
Spirit of Aloha.
Uh-huh.
Nope, we haven't done that, but we did do Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, and we wasn't thrilled with that. But Hoop-Dee-Doo, I think we're definitely gonna do that one. And is that a 2 table service?
Oh, I think all the shows ones are.
Okay.
So, not sure.
Steve loved the Aloha show at the Polynesian. We haven't done that yet. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people said it's really nice, and other people said it was okay, not worth it. So I don't know what to say.
Oh, and Brandy and Dave said they liked the Brown Derby Lounge, the Kobe beef, and the duck confit sliders.
There you go.
So, yeah, there's a lot of places where I'm just like, I'm not sure. So, yeah, Dan, it's funny. You can be kind of different when you're online. Once I get to know people, I don't shut up. But other than that, I'm usually pretty shy and quiet, and I just kind of stand around. I'm like, and people used to think I was stuck up because I would be quiet, and that just wasn't it at all.
Nope, not at all.
So,
not at all.
Sadly for you guys, I kind of feel like I know you, so once I see you, it's going to be like... Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly. Get ready.
Just warning you.
Get ready.
Sorry.
So, Steve, when you say the food was incredible and the dancing's real good, are you talking about Hoop-Dee-Doo? Because we agree. When we did it, we absolutely loved it.
I think he's talking about the luau.
Oh, the luau. Oh, the Spirit of Aloha. Okay, that makes sense, too. Okay. No, we do like the Chris. We do like the dining plan. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it depends. You've seen our videos on the dining plan. Sometimes I don't know.
I don't know it because I know my food's paid for. I don't have to worry about counting my money while I'm there. Going, okay, do we have enough to eat for the rest of the week? Can I buy this souvenir? I like being able to be like, I can eat what I want when I want, pretty much, and I don't have to worry about having that cash or money attached to our account for the Magic Band. So that I do like.
I don't know. I mean, the dining plan to us, we did a video on the dining plan. If you guys ever get a chance, go check it out. We did, is it worth it? And when we did it at the time, looking off of what we did, keeping track pretty darn closely. I mean, I can't say it was perfect, but it was pretty darn close. We thought we saved probably about $400 not getting the plan.
And I think...
and it could change.
That is the thing. I think you really have to choose the right places to go. You need to do the table service as much as possible, because if you're just using quick service and you don't use them up, it's definitely not worth it. And you have to be a pretty good eater. I mean, I can eat, so, probably more so than he can, because I'll eat the dessert afterwards, and I'll eat, but at the same time, like, we had a family of 4, the boys might not be eating all that stuff, so it might not have been worth it. I think we would make better use of it with the two of us. It's hard to say. But I always felt like we would leave and not use everything up. And I feel like to get your money's worth, you really have to use every single credit.
Right. Exactly. That's true. And everybody, again, it's to each their own. For some people who love the dining plan and other people I know don't love it at all. So I get it either way. Whatever you're into, you're into. I think we're probably going to try it again this year when we go. So we'll probably do it again.
Yep. For me, it's a peace of mind thing. I want to be able to not think about it. I want to enjoy myself, get what I want when I want it, and not worried about, okay, if I get all this today, am I going to have enough here?
Right. And that's the thing.
That's the biggest thing I like about it.
And so. Chris kind of sees it the way we did. He says, I've saved $500 twice not doing the dining plan because he tracks his food count, his costs really well. The thing with me is if I get the dining plan, I know I gotta eat.
Yeah.
I gotta eat. Whereas if I don't get the plan, if I miss breakfast or if I miss lunch, no big deal.
Yeah.
Not that big a deal. But if I'm on the plan, I gotta eat. I gotta eat all the time. So are you saving money? I mean, if I'm not eating at all, if I'm not getting breakfast or I'm not getting lunch and I'm only getting a couple snacks and I'm fine, I'm saving money that way. Don't you think?
Yeah. But I think what we can do too is with us, because in some cases we can share things, we can try things more often, split things, and, because you're only getting like one quick service and one table service a day, we could take one of our quick service in the morning, get something to share for breakfast, maybe use another quick service in the afternoon, share something for lunch, and do it that way. So
it's true. It's true. It's true. Now, Steve, Brian asked Tusker House or Boma, which is better? Boma. Tusker House was nice. Tusker House we weren't as enamored as we were hoping we were going to be. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but Boma's better.
But if you're looking for a character experience, it was a good one.
It is. It's a good character experience. Absolutely.
But being about the food, I would do Boma. Yeah. Boma. Yeah.
Chris says the problem with him and the dining plan is the opportunity cost. I prefer to snack more and eat apps at meals instead of always doing a quick service like appetizers at meals. And getting a dessert at meals. That makes sense. See, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be different for everybody.
And that's why I think it wasn't as good for us, because our son Mason likes to do that too. He likes getting apps. He'd rather, sometimes there isn't always a meal that he really wants. So that's why I felt like as a family, it wasn't the best investment for us. But we were going to try it with possibly just the two of us. Right. And see what happens.
It's Joey's World says, are we pass holders, annual pass holders? Because we get pass holder discounts or Disney Chase discounts on dining and some snacks. We're not yet.
We're DVC.
We're DVC.
We do get some discounts for table service dining at some of the restaurants for being DVC. But there's a good chance we will be pass holders by this summer.
Yeah, we hope.
That's kind of our plan, because if Mason ends up obviously being in Florida, we'll probably be down there to visit more often. And it makes more sense because if we go down to visit him,
we're going
to
go
over to the parks.
Yeah, we're going to go.
We can do whatever, and it would just probably be a smarter thing to do.
Yep. Steve, yes, I like Boma. I liked Boma.
Yeah.
I like Boma a lot. On the day of the of the tournament that we did, it was up against Hoop-Dee-Doo Review. I just like that more.
That's so funny.
But I did like Boma.
I love Hoop-Dee-Doo for what it is, but any good buffet I'll pick any time because you get more selection.
Brandy and Dave says they want to fly now just for the bread service to Florida.
Oh my gosh, I keep hearing about that. I so can't wait. I just want to go to Sanaa for the bread.
Yeah.
And the dippings.
Yeah, us too.
All the different sauces and the hummuses and stuff.
The best buffet in Walt Disney World is probably Boma. From what we've had. Wouldn't you say? Brian asks. From what we've had, I think it is.
I guess it depends on what kind of food if you're okay with trying more international foods, they do have some stuff that everyone would eat, but I think it's my favorite at this point. So. Yep.
And for those that don't know, in the chat, Dan's talking a little bit about Star Wars, so I'll just bring this up now. I'm kind of going to plug it. Dan and I have collaborated on Star Wars Sundays. So once a month on Sundays. What are you laughing at, the Star Wars Sundays thing?
No, because now Steve's getting on you about Bane.
Oh, I know, and Bane and everybody. Bane. I know. I'm never going to hear the end of that. But we're doing a Star Wars Sundays once a month. We don't have specific dates exactly, but be sure to join us every Sunday, probably in the afternoons, probably about 4 o'clock time. We do each and every Sunday leading up to Episode 9, which is in December. We're taking one Star Wars movie a month, and we're doing a review of it. We're talking about the pros and the cons, the characters, all the great scenes, all the great quotes, what we loved about it, what we hated about them. We did last week in February, we did episode 1, Phantom Menace. So in March, we're going to do Attack of the Clones. And we'll be flip-flopping channels. Like last week, it was on Dan's channel. Next month in March, when we do it, we don't have a specific date just yet, but we think we do. It'll be on mine or ours, Mouse Talks channel.
It's yours.
Going back and forth. It's not mine. But it's going to be great. I hope you guys join us. I hope you guys join us. We're having a great time with it. We were lucky enough to have Steve as a special guest last week. And next month, we'll have a new special guest each and every time. It's going to be fun. Hope you guys can join us for that.
And Brian asked what we thought about Hollywood and Vine. We have never eaten.
We haven't eaten there.
So someone else might want to chime in on that. I have seen mixed reviews about Hollywood and Vine, which is why we haven't tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard more bad than good. So
Right.
that's why we haven't put it as a top priority to try. And Dan says Trails End Breakfast Buffet, drop the mic. So he's already convinced us, since we'll be at Wilderness Lodge, we can just take the boat right over there. So that's going to be on our to-do list for sure while we're there.
Yep.
So.
Brandy and Dave says 1900 Park Fair dinner was pretty darn good. See, I've heard good things about that.
Yes, and that's one we've been debating going on for a while. And Disney Nerd Herders, no, not everybody has to be on the dining plan in the party. They can split up the check and take your meals off the dining plan, and other people with you can just pay for their portion of the meal.
Yes.
They will do that.
Yep, absolutely. Chris, don't worry. Star Wars movies are coming. You got to join us for all of them. We had a good time with that.
I missed the first week.
Thanks, Brandy and Dave. I appreciate that. We had a good time with it. We did. We really did.
Dan said he'd rather go to Starbucks than Hollywood and Vine. Then I'd say the same, because I can get a pastry and a coffee pretty easy and be fine with it.
And Bridget says she enjoyed 1900 Park Fair breakfast. We would like to try dinner. Yeah, I've heard good things about both of them.
And the character experiences are different, right?
Yes, it is. I think one of them is Cinderella and the stepsisters and the evil and the stepmother, and then the other one is like the Mad Hatter, Alice, and those guys. Yeah. So I agree.
Which is which? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think dinner. I think dinner is Cinderella and the stepsisters. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I think the experience would be fun. That's one of the reasons I wanted to try there too, the character experience. So. Dan says 1900 Park Fair, both dinner and breakfast are good. They're both incredible experiences, he says.
Dan, you better be backing all this up. If we go there and we don't like it, we're coming for you. No, I'm just kidding. But we do. I think I'm really excited about Hoop-Dee-Doo. It's been so long. I want to see the show again. I think it's going to be great.
Oh,
Alice is at breakfast. Yes. Okay, that's what we thought. Okay.
Now I feel for you, Chris. Coming back from Disney vacation is always depressing. It always takes time to recoup. Disney
Nerd Herder says they love the 1900 breakfast, but the Mad Hatter is creepy.
Oh, really? What is he, the Johnny Depp version? That's a creepy. No, not that he's the... Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. Lady Tremaine and the stepsisters are different. It's just different. It's something that you don't normally get.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chris. Cinderella's Cinderella. Even though I love her, she's one of my favorite, old time. I used to, when I was a kid, my favorite fairy tale was Cinderella. I would take the book to bed with me and read it.
That's true. Rhiannon, you're funny. Rhiannon says, clients keep calling me. And I keep getting them off the phone. I can't very well tell them I can't talk because I'm listening to a Disney podcast.
I know. What's up with these customers?
I know. God, what do they think? They pay our bills?
I know, right?
It's making me hungry too, John. I'm telling you, it's something else. We're looking at some of the ones. Disney Springs is so. I don't even know how to begin with Disney Springs. There must be 10 different restaurants down there we want to try.
Oh gosh.
I mean. I know you want to try Haleo. I want to try Wine Bar George or Terralina, the Edison.
I want to do Enzo's Hideaway.
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Maria and Enzo's Hideaway. Yes.
But the Hideaway one, I actually really like some of the things on that menu.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Heck, I haven't tried Deluxe Burger yet. I would love to go to Morimoto Asia. We'd still like to try paddlefish. We'd like to try
Yeah, there's a lot of them over
No,
there.
what's the
Oh,
other
the
one?
Boathouse.
Yes, the Boathouse.
The Boathouse,
That's the one I was
absolutely.
trying to remember.
Yep.
So many places, so little time.
Steve, I don't think you're going to go wrong with either one. Whether you choose Le Cellier or Hoop-Dee-Doo, you're going to be fine. You're going to love both of them. Yeah, it's just different. I mean, Le Cellier is just it's a signature dining experience, so it's really up to you, buddy. Brian says, Dan's
engaged to Gisela.
So Brian asks, which has the best breakfast? Well, I have to say Garden Grill.
Oh, Garden Grill has really good. And it's not a buffet, but it's an all-you-can-eat.
Yes,
and
it's family style.
The character experience is super fun.
And it's fantastic.
Really good.
I thought the food was great, too.
It was really good.
It was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brian, for us, I mean, for me, I can't speak for you. I'm sorry. Ohana was great, too.
Ohana's a great breakfast.
Yes, it was great, too.
So, both of those are great breakfast character experiences.
Yes. I think for me, though, I'm going to give the edge to Garden Grill. I know a lot of people are probably going to be surprised by that, but only by the smallest of margins. I just really loved, first off, I loved the cinnamon bun that they had. It was out of this world.
So yummy.
Oh, it was unbelievable. And then the rest of the food was fantastic. But Ohana's great, too. So you don't go wrong with either one.
Oh, my gosh, Brandy and Dave, it's funny you bring up the Splitsville sushi. It's someone else we were watching tonight on YouTube said that, too. They go there all the time for sushi. I think it's funny that Splitsville apparently has some pretty good food. You wouldn't really incorporate a bowling alley to really good food, but I've heard that too. We're not sushi people.
No.
But I heard it's really great.
Yep. Now, Dan, we tried Art Smith's Homecoming, and it was fine. I gotta admit, I didn't love it.
I was a little disappointed. Maybe my expectations were way up here, but the flavor of the chicken was very tender and moist and flavorful, but like the breading didn't have the flavor I guess I was hoping for, and maybe that's me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good, but I didn't love it. So I would like to try it again, though, someday, and try a couple other things. But, I mean, it's not like I hated it and would never go back.
Yep.
Oh, Brian,
thank you so much for that. That was very, very generous. Everybody,
Holy
please
cow.
thank Brian in the chat.
Doing?
That was a very nice super chat, Brian. Thank you, buddy, very much.
I love you, but you know you don't have to do that.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Brian, very much. Wow. That definitely means a lot to us.
Holy cow.
So thank you, Brian.
He's doing
everybody. If you could, please, everybody, thank Brian in the chat for that very generous super chat. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that.
Moly.
It means a lot, Brian, for sure.
People just want to see me cry.
I know.
Did everybody hear Cam?
Yeah, Cam's there for sure. I know. He's
you're
so funny.
Early.
Yeah, you're early, dog. You know what, Chris? I liked Homecoming. I did. I liked it. I didn't love it. That's all. But you're right. The experience to me, here's how I see it. Food is great. Now, I'm not a foodie, first off. Like, Melissa's a foodie. She loves food. I'm not a major foodie. But experience is going to mean a lot to me. So if I get a great experience...
And our server was great. We went. She was fantastic. She was very personable and chipper and
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we had a really good experience there. So that, and I like the restaurant. It has a good atmosphere. We actually sat outside because it wasn't super hot the time of year that we went.
Oh, for Homecoming, it was great.
Yeah. So
really, Steve had a terrible experience at Ohana. How about that? That's crazy.
Wow. Was it it was the dinner?
Yeah, I think it was. Well, you guys didn't like dinner.
No, I didn't love the food. Every time I got some of the steak,
Thanks, Brian.
It was tough.
We love you too, buddy. Thank you for that super chat. That meant a lot.
I don't know. I really liked the things that came first. Like the salad was good, the noodles were good, the dumplings were good. But when they were bringing the skewers around, I was really disappointed in them.
See, I wasn't.
They all had the same flavor to them. I guess I wish the whatever they marinate them in or grill them, they might have slightly different flavorings, but it's like whatever marinade or spice, it's the exact same on the chicken, beef, and shrimp. And my steak was tough. The chicken wasn't super flavorful.
Mine was really good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, see, Steve, and it really turned me off because I've heard so many good things about it that it makes me not want to go back. I'd do breakfast again.
Yep.
But I really don't want to go back for dinner.
Now, Rhiannon, I didn't know that. Rhiannon says the 8 p.m. show is only 1 credit. Is it because it's the late show, I wonder? And it's the last one of the night?
I didn't
That's
know
interesting.
That.
I didn't know that.
I would do that.
Yeah, we would do that.
Wow, I didn't know that, Rhiannon. That's a great tip.
Yep.
Nice.
Steve, we'll have to talk offline. If you want to do Hoop-Dee-Doo, you
Oh,
let
we'd
us
love
know.
to.
We could always get you in with
Yeah,
us, and,
that'd be
if we can
awesome.
get one scheduled, we'll try to get one scheduled for while we're down there.
For sure. Oh, you know what though, Steve? I didn't even love the
No,
caramel sauce. I'm not a bread pudding person.
Yeah, you didn't
Everybody's
like it.
gonna hate me. I just don't like bread pudding. I love the sauce.
Thanks,
I'm with
Brian.
you there, Steve, but I just can't like bread pudding. The only bread pudding I've had that I liked was someone at our church made, and she filled it up with all these different kind of nuts, so that's what made it good.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think it's a texture thing for me. I don't
That's
like
the dog.
mushy bread. I don't like mushy bread.
I can't see
Even
you
if
guys.
it has sugar in it.
No, I don't know. I see, and that's the thing, Steve. For me, I enjoyed both breakfast and dinner at Ohana. I don't know. It's funny because we got from the same skewers, but Melissa didn't like it, but I did, so I didn't understand.
Dan's crying inside. But Steve agrees with me. He just put the sauce on the ice cream. Dan, look at him. He's like, he'll never speak to me
Oh
again.
my gosh, I know.
Am I cordially uninvited to Sanaa?
Oh yeah, no.
There,
Please.
Dan.
Oh, well, how about that? Bridget says her old job made bread pudding from fruit cocktail with fruit cocktail and a
Really?
rum sauce.
I'll just take the sauce. I like all the bread pudding sauces.
Disney Nerd Herder says the bread pudding has so much it's not. Brian!
What?
Oh my gosh,
Brian,
buddy.
stop it right now. You're punished.
Thank you, Brian. That's very generous, bud. Definitely. Thank you very
Brian.
much. He says he got his taxes today. Won't
Don't
spend
give them
it.
to us.
Yeah, keep it, man.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Brian.
you, Brian.
That was very generous, bud. Very generous. Thank you. It means a lot. And it is going towards exactly that. It'll go towards new equipment so we can do some vlogging and down there and for sure. So
That's so sweet,
exactly where it
Brian.
goes. Thank you, buddy.
So much.
That means a lot. He is a goof. But hey, I want to ask you guys now, Dan. I really want your opinion on this. Universal Studios also dropped some news today, and I don't know if you guys saw it. And I know what it reminds me of, and I want to ask you guys what it reminds you of. But they dropped the news of the new Harry Potter roller coaster that's coming.
Dan, I am cordially invited to one stunning view, front row of a tiny splash mountain. That's my punishment for not liking bread pudding.
That's funny. Bridget, that's a good place to put your taxes towards a trip in October.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yep.
I know, we're waiting to see what happens when we get our taxes done in a couple weeks. I'm a little scared.
Look, Steve, I love Disney, but I like Universal personally. I don't mind going to Universal. There are some things over there that are different.
What is this Universal you speak of?
I'm telling you.
We haven't been in a long time, though.
We haven't. But the new coaster, it is in Orlando.
I know. Is it traitorous on Mouse Talk to be even mentioning?
No, not at all. It's our channel. No, I'm just kidding. We can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I think it looks fantastic, first off. The theming looks really cool. But what it reminds me of is I think they took a page out of Disney's book. It looks like Tron.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Tron to me,
Tron
like the
feel.
light cycle. Like the light cycle. It does. It has a Tron feel and look to it. You're inside Hagrid's, what's that called? Motorcycle, motorcade or whatever, motor coach, whatever you want to call it. And you're kind of like on it like this. And it gives the feel of Tron, in my opinion.
Oh, I know, Bridget. I never got to ride Back to the Future. I was bummed.
Yep.
And, of course, the original King Kong ride's gone. We did see Jaws before it went away. That was still there. There's so much there I do like, but we haven't been now since, gosh, it's been almost 10 years, hasn't it?
Yep. Yeah,
I think it was 10 years. It might have been 10 years this year.
Yep. Joey's World. Melissa loves the Monster Makeup Show, too, at Universal.
Oh, I love the Monster
It's
Makeup
great.
Show.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, I love that a lot. Yeah, Dan took a page out of Disney's book because Universal would never, ever do that.
They do it all the time, Dan.
That's why.
Yep. I know. Yep. They do. We get surveys from Universal all the time, and their surveys are always
about Disney.
What do you think of this that Disney does? Or what about this that Disney does? How often do you go to Disney over Universal? It's crazy how their inferior complex, or whatever you want to call that, they have with Disney, for sure.
But Dan, you like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever been to Universal's the Harry Potter park, Dan?
I really enjoy it. I'm sorry,
We
I
haven't
do.
been since the second part of the park opened.
That's it. Arjon said it right there. It's
Yes.
Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. That's a
long
lot.
name.
That's a heck of a name.
He's the kid that Dobby saved. Dobby, your favorite, Dan. Dobby.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think it looks really cool.
Thanks, Brian.
What did he say?
They're buying 2
Oh, thank you,
shirts.
Brian.
I gotta buy myself a mouse dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one too.
Yeah.
Actually.
I
Oh,
actually
thank you,
want-
Brian.
I
I
wanna-
appreciate that.
I want a V-neck one. I want a couple of them too. I want a long sleeve and a short sleeve. If Dan drew a lightning bolt on his forehead.
It would be about the same age. Oh my God, Steve, that is so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Dan,
Hey, Rob.
Halloween. Hey, Rob, what's going on?
That would be
Everybody say hey. Everybody say hi to Rob. Rob Fuzz is in here. What's up, Rob? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hey, R.
Oh, Dobby's dead.
Dobby's dead. Party.
Dan, that's evil.
Potter's Tron. That's a good name, Arjon. Richard. That's it. That's the new name. That's what we're gonna call it.
Potter's
Not. We're not gonna call it the Magna Carta that they named it. We're gonna call it Potter's Tron. That's awesome.
Great. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
And then in the new Star Wars place, you can eat at Admiral Snack Bars. And if you want to drink, you go over to Brewbacchus. Good. I'm glad you're doing well.
Oh gosh.
Everybody, please don't forget to hit the lick button on your way out, please.
Everybody's like, yep, we're out of
Everybody
here.
leave a lick.
Oh, brother.
Universal Info Master. Yep, he knows everything. He lives down there. He should know everything. We're good, Rob. We really are. We're having kind of a goofy time tonight, but we're having fun. Yep, we really are. We're about 4 days out from booking our dining, so we're talking a lot of dining tonight, talking about some of the new Epcot things that are coming really, really soon, and tons of talking. Hey, Alex, welcome in.
Hey, Alex.
Hope you're doing well. But tons of stuff from Disney coming.
Hi, Stacy.
Stacy. Hey, welcome in. I didn't even see you.
I know.
A Million Little Things. I've never seen that show.
No, but it's one I kind of might have to go back and watch. Although it's probably depressing.
Yeah, Dan was crazy funny early on, Rob.
Oh my
he was.
gosh. Some great names for the restaurants in the park.
Stacy.
Stacy, I know. It's terrible
Hi,
because
Bridget.
Dee was on and she brought it up and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Dee Hazel. Bye, Bridget. Everybody say goodnight to Bridget.
Bye, Bridget.
Take care. Good luck.
Yes, Brian.
Be
I gotta
safe
get
out there.
Some Moroccan food. I guess I'll just have to do a Tangerine Cafe to get my Moroccan fix while I'm there. Of course, Food and Wine Festival will be going on. I'm sure there's a food booth that I can
That's so funny.
get my Mediterranean fix.
Yep. Stacy, we're good. We're doing really well. She said Team Melissa for Sunday. She's going to need all the help she can get.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris, I saw that too. Lots of work has been done on that new space restaurant. That is really coming along. And from what I hear, you can get a really good view of that when you're on Test Track. So we'll have to make sure Melissa gets that view. Try the roasted pork.
Test Track. Test Track's okay.
Joey's
Fine,
World.
Steve, fine.
Joey's World. Yes, we have been to Teppan Edo, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was my first experience of doing a hibachi grill.
Yeah, Dan.
So yes,
that was our first hibachi grill experience, and then of course we found Sakura here, and they have the best yum yum rice ever. And of course now they have noodles in Disney. So
yeah,
now
it's
like,
rice
they
where
have
we
rice
live,
and noodles. But
it's
now I don't
want to
go back to the one at Disney because I love Sakura.
Yep. No, I'm excited for the space restaurant too, Rob.
That's Brian says, "What's it called? The space restaurant."
I don't know that it actually has a name yet.
Yet?
I don't think they've given it a name yet.
I'm not sure.
That's a good question, Brian, but I don't think they have.
Oh wait, I like Dan's team. Me too, Steve. We're food team. Team food.
I think right now, Brian, I think it is called the space restaurant. I don't know what it does. It actually have a name yet?
Yeah, Chris says he doesn't think so either.
Yeah,
It's going to be out of this world.
I think it is going to be out of this world, Dan. Although I'm afraid that the people there aren't going to be too smart. They're going to be very spacey.
And Dan's on a roll.
Get it? That was good. Man, girl, you're cooking up some good stuff tonight. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at puns. Actually, I am good at puns. Oh, okay, Arjon. Richard, that's awesome. Did you like Tepanito when you went? I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. And I was scared because it was my first time.
You went with Dean and Epcot Bob.
2112. Okay, yeah, Epcot. Well, Dean and Epcot Bob are brothers.
Right.
So that's fantastic. Was it when they were down there just a few days ago, like a week ago, Richard, when they were vlogging? I don't remember or not, but yeah, I enjoyed Tepanito. I think it's really good. My son and his girlfriend did Tokyo dining.
The last trip.
And they said it was good.
They said it was fine.
Yeah, it wasn't great,
love
but they liked it.
I want to go to just the little Japanese quick service place. I love where it's located up on the hill there.
What's it called again?
But I wanted to try that too.
I can't remember the name of it now.
Either.
Like Matsura Grill or something like that. Katsura Grill?
Oh, Katsura Grill.
I think it's Katsura Grill. Yep, I agree.
Okay, Steve has a question.
Oh, okay.
So we haven't made it to the Q&A section yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get to the Q&A section for the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Go ahead, Steve. What's your question? Yeah, we were supposed to do Q&A and then we just got off track. And usually we're pretty good at staying.
What's there to be scared of? Just a random chef pitching jokes and throwing knives.
Yeah, I know.
Although they do a really good job there. We've been to several other hibachi grills and theirs is always just mediocre. Disney, they definitely go above and beyond. Like when they stack their onion tower to do the choo-choo, they do a tall one. Any other restaurant I go to, they'll stack like 3 onion rings and then it's done. So they go above and beyond there, for sure. Although now I want Yum Yum rice.
Steve says, anyone else doing Mickey's Not So Scary? And if so, anyone dressing up? Well, when we went last year, we dressed up. If we do it this year, which we're not sure if we are or not, if we do it, we'll dress up.
Oh.
Something. We'll do something. But I don't know that we're doing it
I'm
yet.
not sure that we are. Depends how the money's flowing. Not that I don't want to. I would love to do it again. Oh, Dan's going to do it, Steve.
There you go. Steve, Dan's going to dress up.
No, I haven't been to Benihana, but that is the same. It is a hibachi grill, right, Brian?
Chris, did you see what Phantom Gazer put?
What?
He said, in the space restaurant, you can eat in the green section and enjoy a nice meal, or the orange section, where they try to eat while you're spun in circles really fast.
Well, that'd be improvement over the ride.
I don't know.
They still feed you. I don't know about you guys.
Stacy, that's exactly true. That's what she said the other day.
Yeah, you think?
She said that you guys got off track tonight just to prove Meg wrong because she said just last night how you guys always stay on track no matter what. Joke's on her.
I think that's sarcasm, isn't it?
Yeah. No, we got off track tonight. She's right.
No, but I mean, did she say Meg said we always stay on track?
Yeah, no, she really said it.
Really? We never stay on track.
No, we do. We usually stay on
topic. Or we try to at least lead it back.
Yeah.
I don't remember what our topic was anymore.
Epcot news. Q&A. You have been here the whole time.
Yeah.
But he has. He knows.
Cammy knows.
Yes. See, D. Hazel's dressing up too.
Oh, no way.
What's that?
Our John Chef made an Olaf instead of an onion volcano.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's awesome. Squirrel.
Yes, it can, Noah. You're right. It certainly can. Amy Scott, welcome in.
Hey, Amy.
Hope you're doing well. Squirrel.
Oh, brother. There's Epcot news, Dan says.
Yeah, there was. We got to it earlier.
Yeah, like really early on.
Except when I bring up for you. I know, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny.
Donna did the little snowman.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
God, I know.
Arjon, how did he... I'm interested. How would you do an Olaf?
I don't know.
That's pretty interesting. Or did he just sing like, summer? Yes. But if you know what? I like the idea. I had a good time dressing up. I know Melissa, God bless her, she did so well that night in her dress. If we went, I would want to dress up again.
I know, but the hard part's trying to figure something out to be. I don't know.
We are going in August. We are going from August 24th to September 1st, Disney Nerd Herders. That's when we go. We were just talking about food, not complaining. No, I know. Amy, hope you're doing well. To be fair, Walt stays on track. The rest is the chat's fault.
Yeah, but we always go with it. So, hey, we want to talk about what you guys want to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point, right?
Rob, nobody's ignoring you. I know Dan's not ignoring you. Trust me.
Some friend.
Hey, Steve, you're going to be down there during that time, too? That's great. We didn't know that. Stacy, when we went last year, I kind of yes and no to the answer to the matching costumes. We dressed up. Melissa was Snow White, and I was one of the Seven Dwarfs. I dressed up as Grumpy, and our youngest dressed up as Dopey. Mm-hmm. So we were in sync, but not necessarily matching. But we had a good time with it.
And if we go together, we'll do something that coincides.
Right.
If
we go and dress up, yes, it'll definitely coincide. Amy Scott's going to be down there end of August too. Well, let us know when. We'll have to meet up. That'd be great.
Nice.
Disney Nerd Herder says, "Are we excited for the Skyliner?" Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The more I've seen it now, I'm even more and more excited. And I'm afraid of heights, but I'm willing to try it. I really am. So, you arrived the second. We leave the first. D. That's too bad. We would have liked to have seen you too. That would have been fun.
Steve says, if Haley goes as Rapunzel and Corey as Flynn, I might go as Pascal or Maximus. That would be
funny.
Really cool.
That would be funny. Yeah, we leave the first. That'd be too. Oh, that's too bad, D. Sure, you can't get down there a day sooner.
I know, right? Can you just change up your whole plan?
Yeah, just change your entire plan. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, that's so funny. There you go. Dan will still be there. He's there till the 3rd. Yep.
Oh, brother.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know, Brian, but they used to have something like that in Disneyland, and I liked it back then too. Disney Nerd Herders is going to June 22nd to July 7th. Wow, good trip.
Cool.
Good trip. Can I be
we can dress up as gondolas.
There you go.
Make them out of boxes, and I wish I was creative. I
would like to be a teacup.
Oh, yeah.
From the Man Tea Party. Oh, that'd be fun. That would be really, really neat. Oh, cool.
Oh, good. Thanks,
Richard, thank you. I did get it. Nice. I saw it on my phone. I'm going to look at it when we get off of here. Yep. That's really cool. Thanks, Richard. I'm going to take a look at that. The bark buckets. Yep. Yep. End of August. Cool.
Oh, my God.
Yep. End of August. All right, guys. Well, that's the cue. Melissa's yawn. We are past an hour, and I want to thank everybody. We had a good time tonight. I hope you guys did too, guys and gals out there. Thank you for joining us. Big thank you to Brian for the super chats. Brian, that was very generous of you. Reverse sushi. Your pelt. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Steve. That's going to be interesting to see how they're going to do that.
No, and you're dangling up in the air while they're. Oh, I hope not.
Yep.
Oh my God.
But we are going to get ready and jump off. I hope everybody had a great time tonight. No pun intended. I didn't even do that on purpose either. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Golly, I nailed that one. Richard's going to be there in August too.
Really?
No way.
Brian says he's going to live stream from his cousin's show on St. Patty's
Day.
So that'll give us something to look forward to.
Cool.
Yay. Well, have a great week.
Oh, the baseball stream episode. That's right, Chris. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
Spring training just started. We'll get there, I promise. Yep, I'll be streaming every day of the week.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, everybody, before you head out, a few things. Again, Dean, the Live Play Streamers Empire, please go check them out. They do a great job of hosting all these live streams, family-friendly streams throughout, Disney stuff, other stuff too. Please check them out. Thank you, Dean, as usual. Again, we stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every other month now, we're also doing our Star Wars Sunday streams. Be sure to check us out.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to mention
I will. I will mention that as well in just a second. Please go out and check out a lot of these channels in here. Hey, Ray J, welcome in.
Ray J.
That's all right. Hello, gotta go see you. No problem. Thank you for stopping in. But yes, I have the big March 1st. Mouse Madness starts. 64 rides and attractions are going to battle it out, and every single winner comes from you guys, the votes.
That makes it extra special.
It does. No
no intervention.
None at all. It all comes down to the votes.
Yep.
What you guys vote. You can vote on YouTube, you can vote on Twitter, and you can vote on Facebook. You can vote on each and every one of them, and I would hope...
What?
Mouse talk. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you subscribing.
Really?
I hope he's kidding. Yes, Mouse Madness is coming starting March 1st. Be sure to get your votes in. We have all the matchups ready to go. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a great time with it. And you can get it in different... Share it out with your friends and family. It's going to be awesome. Yes. I hope you guys love it. I think you're going to have a good time with it.
Yes, Steve, we know.
Mike's and Bane. Can't wait for Mouse Man. It's going to be a great time for sure. And until then, guys, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. You've all been great. Please check out a lot of these folks if you're watching and you're watching the replays. A lot of great channels in here tonight as well. I'd appreciate you doing that. And until what are you laughing at?
No.
Welcome to the stream. I know it's true. I didn't even see it. I'm like, what is she laughing at?
Oh God. Oh, you guys are the best. We love you all so much.
Oh, don't worry. They're not. It's all pretty much attractions and rides, Steve. I think you guys are gonna have a good time. Have a Brubaka day. But you guys, everybody, take care of yourselves and each other.
And
we'll see y'all soon. Brian, thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. But we love you guys, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Like Dan always says, you're not our friends, or you're not our. You are our friends. It's been a long day. Dan doesn't say that. Dan doesn't say that. He says you are his friends. You're not his subscribers. That's what I meant to say.
Sure, dear.
I'm just going to go now. Good night, everybody.
Baby says bye.
See you guys later. I'm just going to go soak my head in a tub of water now. Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.